VAR drama, Anthony Gordon shown red after shocking foul on Liverpool star. The Premier League never disappoints when it comes to delivering drama, and this weekend's clash between Liverpool and Newcastle United was no exception. The game, already packed with intensity and high stakes, turned on its head following a dramatic VAR intervention that saw Anthony Gordon sent off after a reckless challenge on a Liverpool star. The atmosphere inside the stadium shifted instantly as the referee was summoned to the pitch-side monitor, setting the tone for what would become one of the most talked-about moments of the season so far. From the opening whistle, both sides looked eager to assert dominance. Newcastle pressed with aggression, while Liverpool attempted to carve open spaces with their sharp passing. Gordon, who has been a key attacking outlet for Eddie Howe's side, was heavily involved in the early exchanges. His pace and energy were troubling Liverpool's defense, but that energy would soon spiral into controversy. Midway through the first half, Gordon lunged into a late tackle that immediately drew protests from Liverpool players. At first glance, the referee opted for a yellow card, but replays quickly suggested the contact was far worse than initially perceived. VAR instructed the referee to review the footage, and after a tense wait, the decision was upgraded to a straight red card. The roar from the away fans was deafening as Gordon's night ended abruptly. Liverpool players surrounded the referee in visible frustration before the decision was finalized, with many pointing out the danger of the challenge. The player on the receiving end required medical attention, further amplifying the seriousness of the foul. In moments like this, emotions run high, and the VAR system once again found itself in the center of a heated debate. For Newcastle, the dismissal was a devastating blow. Losing Gordon not only disrupted their tactical setup but also left them with a mountain to climb against one of the league's most clinical attacking sides. Eddie Howe was seen shaking his head on the touchline, clearly frustrated but powerless to overturn the verdict. His plans unraveled before his eyes as his team scrambled to reorganize. Liverpool, sensing an opportunity, immediately seized control of the game. With an extra man on the pitch, their midfield dictated the tempo, and their forwards pressed relentlessly. Every attack carried the weight of inevitability, with the crowd sensing that goals were only a matter of time. Newcastle's defense held firm for a while, but the momentum was firmly against them. The psychological impact of the red card was evident in Newcastle's play. Players grew hesitant in their challenges, afraid of conceding further fouls that could leave them in an even worse position. The once lively and confident Magpies suddenly looked flat, drained of the spark that had initially kept them competitive. Gordon's absence left a gaping hole in their attack, removing a vital outlet for counterattacks. For Liverpool, the incident highlighted the ruthless nature of top-level football. One rash moment from an opponent can tilt the balance entirely. Their supporters, while relieved to see justice done, also expressed outrage at the severity of the foul. Social media erupted within seconds, with fans debating whether the decision was harsh or completely justified. The wider footballing community was divided, as is often the case when VAR takes center stage. The red card now brings wider implications for Newcastle. Gordon will face suspension, leaving Howe with fewer attacking options in upcoming fixtures. For a team fighting to maintain momentum in the league, this setback could not have come at a worse time. His absence will undoubtedly be felt in the dressing room, as he has been one of their standout performers in recent weeks. On the flip side, Liverpool fans will see this moment as a rallying point in their season. A dramatic incident that went in their favor could serve as fuel for their pursuit of the title. Klopp's men are renowned for thriving in chaotic situations, and this was another example of their ability to adapt and capitalize when opportunities arise. Referees and VAR officials will once again find themselves under scrutiny. Was the decision a fair application of the rules, or an example of VAR interfering too heavily in the natural flow of the game? These questions will dominate post-match discussions, with pundits and analysts dissecting every angle of the challenge. What is clear, however, is that the foul left little room for leniency in the eyes of modern officiating standards. As the dust settles, one thing is certain: Anthony Gordon's red card will be remembered as one of the defining moments of this fixture. The drama, the tension, and the consequences will linger long after the final whistle. Liverpool emerged from the chaos with renewed confidence, while Newcastle are left counting the cost of a single reckless decision that may ripple through their campaign in the weeks ahead.